Well, welcome everybody. My name is Sarah Jane Abbott, and I'm the Director of Marketing at the Evanston Chamber of Commerce. And we're doing another water cooler chat. We're checking in with our members to see what they're up to. And we have a new member we'd love to share, Mishra Keller. Tell us about your business. What's the
All
day
right.
like? Welcome.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you for having me here. So, I am a certified holistic health coach and a mom of two and a wife and a sister. My sister moved to Evanston recently, so now I put that hat on a little bit more than normal. So, I think at some point we're going to talk about kind of balancing everything. But so my day is a combination of all of those things. Getting the kids out to school now, back in school in the mornings. And, I'm one of the things I actually do with my clients, I work with women who are moms, 40 something moms, and helping them to get out of chronic pain, helping them to feel better in their bodies today, and not some random time in the future, and just helping them get that active lifestyle back, that kind of pre-kid active lifestyle that they had. When you have a little bit more time for self-care, and the kids come, and suddenly your world shifts, and you're just not making that time for yourself anymore. So just really helping women to create a more a guilt-free, a more powerful and
Oh yeah,
consistent self-care
that
practice.
is
So,
that guilt world, that guilt-free world,
yes,
right?
yes,
Even mine at
um,
16 and 22, I still have that guilt.
yes, yeah. So I do try to practice what I preach. So I've kind of oriented my week in a way where I try to see my clients and teach my classes and do those things in the middle of the week, and then make Mondays and Fridays my days to do things like laundry, which today is laundry day, and housework, and then have those days where the type one of the types of classes that I teach, I take a class like that from a colleague of mine. So Friday's kind of trying to wrap things up, do a little bit more of that self care for myself, and get ready for the weekend kind of time. So
Love it
um,
to hear that. So, is there anything new you
yeah.
want to share? And your business, tell us the name of your business.
Yeah, so yeah, sorry. My business name is Results, and the things that we do there, again, like I said, helping women get out of chronic pain is a big part of what we do, because that's a big problem for a lot of people, and that hinders them from doing some of the other things they know they need to do for themselves. So um, I work with clients either one on one, or I have group programs and workshops. And then I also have something I think would really, really helpful to know as for other business owners here in the chamber. I created a virtual community, and I use a platform called Mighty Networks, and it's amazing. And going through the process of setting that up really helped me to, it just transformed my business in a way where I got really clear on who I wanted to serve, what type of work I wanted to do, how I wanted to be of service. And it really helped me during the pandemic, because I was able to shift to a virtual environment pretty quickly and easily.
Yeah.
And, even though I wasn't offering in person classes, we still had a place where we could go and connect and still feel like we were there together, and helping and still supporting each other through this
I mean, a
process of
community is
practicing
so
self
important
care.
when it comes to
Yeah.
businesses, letting people see the other side of you and then sharing both, family,
Hmm.
friends, all those things, sharing. It helps people then go, I want to support Mishra. I know more about her life. I more about what she does, obviously, for your job, but then they also see the other side. And I think that's people support and buy from service, people that they know and that they feel a trust with. So that's very cool.
Absolutely.
So then tell us a
Absolutely.
little bit more about this self-care. You do self-care a little bit on Fridays. What do you do for a
Hmm.
work-life balance?
Oh, that is an excellent question. I've been practicing and my as a health coach for almost 14 years now. So when I originally created Results, I took all of the things that I'm super passionate about and put it all together in what I wanted my career to be. I didn't want to have this life where I did this thing for money or for a job, and then I tried to come back and do my thing. I wanted my thing to be like my life. So that work life balance is very blurred for me because so one of the things that we do in our community is we work with our fascia and our connective tissue and keep that hydrated. Your connective tissue, it's everywhere in your body. It is every system in your body is relying on the health of this connective tissue to do their jobs. And a lot of times when people have chronic pain, it's really more an issue in your connective tissue than anything else. So once I learned about that and I was applying it to myself, I was got this knee pain that came out of nowhere, and I was doing chiropractic, massage, PT, acupuncture, all the things on it, and it wasn't helping. I learned about what's called the melt method, learned about fascia and connective tissue, and I started practicing it on myself. And within a month, my knee pain went away and it hasn't come back. So, again, got super passionate about that and add that in my business. And I realized that if the connective tissue is connecting everything, everything's relying on the health of that, that really needs to be the foundation of the work I do with people, because
Yeah.
you could be eating healthy, exercising, doing all the right things, and still having instability, chronic pain, and then even things that seem unrelated to that, like digestion issues, sleep issues, all the things I was already working with my clients on anyway. And I felt like if that foundational piece was missing, then they're missing out on a lot and having to do a lot more work and work harder. So I wanted them to work smarter, not harder. So I totally got off topic. What were we talking about?
Well,
Work
you were
life
talking about
balance.
work-life
Yes,
balance,
work
but
life
it sounds
balance.
like you took your own medicine, like
Yeah.
you did it.
So
You're like, that's how
yes.
I got my
So
balance.
that's what I'm saying. So yeah. So the fascia stuff, I'll do a workshop on a Sunday because I want to learn more. I'm in my anatomy trains book looking. I'm in my melt book reading. I'm cooking healthy foods for my family. Like on Sundays, I'm getting really good about cooking a meal on Sunday, meal prepping the girls' lunches and making sure meal planning, those types of things. So it really is kind of interwoven into how I live, and like studying those things, having a conversation even with a client or teaching a class. I'm so excited about the work we do in the community that it doesn't feel like work for me. So
Well,
that
that's
balance sometimes gets a little blurred. I just have
yeah,
to make
but
myself stop working at night so I can
when you're
go to
so
bed and
excited
get
about
rest.
something, it's hard to because you feel like it's not work. Like you said, it's something you're passionate about, so it doesn't feel like work. And I totally feel that, and I understand your sharing. But thank you so much for sharing all this information about Nutrisalts. I know I
Mhm.
met you at the beginning kind of as Nutrisalts, and I love seeing it how it's grown. And we'll definitely have to get you to one of our events. Maybe we can do something virtually or even do a workshop for our members.
That would be
So
great. I'm
we'll
actually,
definitely,
you asked about a project I'm working on.
yeah.
I'm about to launch a new group program starting in January where I take you step by step and teach you how to listen to your body, how to treat your hands and feet to help your connective tissue stay hydrated, to help you function better, help you have more stability in your body, so you have less injury, less pain. And we also do some coaching around how to incorporate those things into your self-care routine and do them consistently so you're feeling good in your body more often than you're not feeling good in your body. So,
I
yeah, so
love
that's what's
it.
coming up for me
All
for
right.
January.
You got to share that information with me so I can share it with through all our social channels. And we'll definitely have to we'll have to connect soon in person as well, and maybe some outside stuff. I don't know. I know you've got young kids, but
Yeah.
thank you so much for your time today. We really
All right.
enjoyed chatting.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
All right.